Note how pushy Hugo is being with the ball that is in my pocket. We will use this ball to have a conversation over resources and hierarchy amongst this pack of dogs. But first you will see me engage with Finn, which is another opportunity for me to have a conversation with the dogs, especially Hugo, regarding resources. You can see the moment I begin giving Finn affection, Hugo attempts to come into our space, and I use my hand and my arm as well as a noise to move him away. The arm and the hand is a form of spatial pressure moving towards him, and as soon as he recedes and yields to that spatial pressure, I remove the pressure from him as well. You can see here I am allowing the other dogs to come into my space as long as they are not pushy about it. Finn is being very respectful. He's sitting a good distance away from me and laying down and maintaining eye contact. He's not coming up to me, shoving himself into me, or putting his paws on me. You can see here, Paris will do a similar thing. She will sit down a good distance away from me instead of coming up to me and shoving herself into my space. But right there you can see she gives a little paw swipe, and I correct it using the same form of spatial pressure. Affection is absolutely a resource for these dogs, which is why they are so interested in coming into my space when I am giving another dog affection. Now you can see Hugo's fixation has returned to the ball, which he knows is in my pocket. And now I will pull this out and have another conversation with Hugo regarding resources and his pushiness. It's also an opportunity for me to have the same conversation with the rest of the pack. This is what we would call a resource claiming exercise. I have taken out a high value resource that the dogs would like access to, and I have claimed it as my own using nothing more than spatial pressure. You will notice here Hugo attempts to go for the ball, so again I add the spatial pressure and I walk into him. We would call this following through with the correction until he submits, meaning enters a more submissive state such as the sitting and the waiting behavior that he performed there. Resource claiming exercises such as this one are a fantastic way to teach your dog to defer to you for resources or in the presence of something that excites them or causes them over arousal. Here you will see Dom move towards the item, and I again use spatial pressure to correct this, but as you can see once again I follow through until I receive a more submissive behavior.
No. Good boy. That's good.